there. Today we're going to be drawing a tiger. I'm going to be using a Sharpie and watercolors, but you can use the medium choice. So if you prefer to use pencils or something else like a crayon or marker, this is the perfect opportunity to go grab that. So I'm going to start with the head of my tiger. I'm going to start with a curved line. I'm going to go from one side across the middle to the next side. And then I'm going to add in some little ears. These are rainbow line ears. Okay, now I'm going to add in that mane, that big bit of hair. And after I'm done, I draw a couple of those bumps out. A big smile line across. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. It's a little different, but that's okay. We're just doing our best. Now, the next step is to draw a line down for the body. So I'm going to, right where that meets, the mane is meeting, right there. And draw some lines down, and then a curved line for the front, and that's a line for the legs. So I kind of have it mapped out for myself. The next step is for me to draw the nose. So I'm going to start in about the middle of the page and make a wide, soft triangle. Leave a little white mark there in my triangle and color that in. The next step is to draw little circles that show the sides of the face. So I'm going to go all the way, almost all the way up to the top of that triangle. And then there's a middle one. So a nice smile line here. And one thing I'm going to add in is a little tongue. That's to add some humor to it. Now I get to draw some lines up for the nose. And then some eyes. I'm just going to put a dot in the center. It's more like, woohoo, eyes. This thing's excited to see whatever you have. The next step is going to be to draw some lines to get the stripes that tigers have. So right now it's not looking as tiger-like as you might want. So you're going to add in some of those lines. So I'm going to add in some lines here. Fill them in. Add some dots here. Some more lines going out from the side, pointing inward. And I like to work from side to side. So I create, but you might have a different way you like to create. I can make these a little bit bigger. So there's always a chance to sort of correct course. With art, you can kind of go with something and accept it as it is, or maybe change it once you have an opportunity to into something you could use. So although at first his face was super thin, I just had the opportunity when I was adding these stripes to make it a bit bigger. This is getting a little out of control. That's okay. It's got a lot of hair. And I'm going to draw a rainbow line inside the ear. Now I get to add more of my tiger stripes. So just adding some triangles and coloring them in. And then I get to add a background. So the background is up to you. I can show you some different options and then you can pick what you like. So I'm going to go with, because he's here and he looks happy, I think he is in the forest, so I'm going to make some big leaves. My leaves are going to go off the page, big leaves, and just filling up the page with the leaf. And then I'm going to draw a line for my leaf to show the center. So this is going to disappear behind my tiger. Then I'm going to add in some fun circles to add a little detail. Okay. And you can choose what you'd like to do for color. I'm going to be adding in a rainbow color for my tiger. So here's my paint. I prepare my paint by spraying a little bit of water. You could also just take your paintbrush and dip it into the water and wet each of your colors of color. And always paint with a paper towel. So to begin our painting, you can pick the color you want to use. I think I'm going to start with pink and start with this because I have a lot of different choices to make. I'm going to start with this pink, and it's going to be about halfway, and I'm going to paint right over those lines that I've already drawn, except leaving the eyes white. And I'm going to add a darker pink on the top. And paint right over those lines, going around the edge slowly and pulling the color in. Around the edge, pulling the color in. I'm going to go for some of my brighter orange This orange is not messing around. Super bright orange. Now, you don't need to use all the colors that I'm using. You can do your own design and choose the colors you like to use. I kind of like how the orange is accentuating this part. That's fun. Okay, the next part I'm going to do is a little yellow orange. I'm going to leave his mouth white, so his little mask is going to be left white. Paint over a little bit of that orange just to blend them together a little bit. After this, you're going to go ahead and add the rest of your colors. So I have some rainbow colors I'm going to be adding in a moment. Now I'm going to move to the bright yellow and then move on to some green. Paint right over the other color, kind of blending them a little bit. Green, blue. And where those two colors touch, you'll see them blending a little bit. And then finally, I'm going to add in some purple. You may paint yours however you would like. It's just your choice. I'm just showing you some options if you wanted to try something. And going back and forth, just pulling my color. All right, now in the background, you could leave it white like it is right now. You could paint it in. Again, this choice is yours. I'm going to leave the leaves white, but make the background green. So that's just a choice I'm making. You don't have to do that. You could paint your green leaves green, but I thought it would be kind of cool to have that contrast of the white against the really colorful tiger, and then my green background. And as an artist, I'm always experimenting, trying new things, trying things a little bit differently to see what effect I can get. So a lot of testing. I think that's really cool, so I'm glad I did that. Now, if I didn't like it, I could always go in and paint in those leaves. But I do like it, so I'm just going to let it be. Okay, and we're all set. Okay, I made a mistake. I forgot to paint in my tongue. So I'm going to get a little bit of that pink and go right in. Give him a nice bright tongue. And then one other thing I thought would be cool as I was sitting here looking, I thought it'd be cool to paint in those little circles that I added in as a pattern of my leaves, but painting them in green. These are the kinds of things you can do to make your artwork a little different, a little interesting, adding some patterns, a little pop of color here and there. I'm not too worried about staying in the lines here. I'm just painting in the dots And there you go. So this is all set. Here is our tiger.